why. I was getting really terrible signals saying that there was no image on the phone, saying there's a weak signal. I've flown here before with no issues, so I don't know why. Maybe because of the strong winds. And also, let me tell you, driving, well, me not driving, but operating the ATV, trying to hold Grizzly, trying to record a 360 video, and flying the drone, super stressful. Not sure if I'd do it again. But the reason we came out here, I wanted to do something different. We do have an unboxing, and it has to do something with water. I did bring my water shoes just in case, and let's see if we can actually get it to work. See if we can try it out. Let's do this unboxing. The Insta360 1X dive case. And we're out here in this really dirty, I'm guessing man-made lake here where I live. Oh, that's a boss. In hopes to test this out to see what the quality is. Now, I'm not gonna judge it too harshly right now because this water is really dirty. It isn't clean. So hopefully next time, maybe the family goes to the lake, I'll try this out. But for now, we're not to use this dirty lake. So let's unbox this. All right, so in this one you have pretty much the hardware. It does come with, I think, well, it looks here, a couple of anti-fog stuff, which is really, really good, plus a little manual. And I'm guessing this is the actual case itself. Ooh, get a pouch. Whoa, check that out. Looks pretty legit. So one thing I do wish that they sold were like these spheres, like additional spheres, because in case you do scratch this, that's going to affect your footage. Both on the action case that I also have as well, I kind of wish that the outside protectors of the lenses were replaceable. That way, if you do drop it, if you do get a scratch, you don't have to re-buy the whole entire case, but rather just replace the lens pieces. But until that exists, we're just going to have to be super careful. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this, and hopefully this next footage will be of the Insta360 in the dive case, and we'll see if we can even get any footage out of this. All right, so we're back. It's been a couple of hours and a shower later. So now, not really a review. As you guys saw the footage of the dive case, I can't really judge it because the water was really, really mucky and dirty. I mean, I'm just noticing right now, actually, there's, I think, dirt and mud on the inside, which isn't good. I don't know if you guys could see. See if it'll focus on there. You see that brown spot right there? Right here. That's on the inside. I mean, when I removed the Insta360 from the case, there was no water, it was dry, so it did its job. But this is kind of concerning. I wonder how it got in there. Other than that, I know a few complaints before purchasing the dive case was right here is exactly where the screen is. So it's extremely hard to tell if you're recording or not. So I think one workaround or tip would be to already have it recording as you're putting it in there. So you'll just have to chop off a few seconds in the beginning of your clip, but that way you're not messing around trying to look to see if it's recording or not. That way you know it's recording, you put it in there, and then you should be good to go. Another thing that I wish that they suggested, which I'm asking you guys, if you guys know any, please comment down below, of any good floating handheld like tripod thing, because I was using the Insta360 invisible stick, but that isn't great for water, especially if you're going to be underwater, if you're swimming or snorkeling. You kind of want a good floating device. And again, if something were to happen, this thing isn't going to just sink to the bottom of whatever body of water you're in. So if you guys know of any good ones, please comment down below. It also came with another one of these. So I do have the Adventure. This is called the Adventurer Action Case. I bought this because when I was using the one wheel, I would use this. So I have this for more like hardcore. If I'm ever on the ATV and we're like going off-roading, I would probably put this on it just to be safe. So this also came with another one of these attachments. So you can kind of tilt the case and it's not just straight up. Now the dive case also came with this pouch, which I haven't opened it yet. So here's the pouch, which is almost identical, if I'm not mistaken, to the pouch that came with this one as well, which I guess makes sense. This one is a little bit bigger, it seems, so it can fit the dive case, and then it's not going to scratch the lenses because, again, you're going to have to be really, really careful not to scratch on the outside, as it will show and reflect on the footage. So this is kind of a good carrying pouch. You can then stick this in your bag and until it's ready to be used, then you take it out. So just kind of be extra careful. Now, along with that, they included several, 6 in total anti-fog strips, which actually is a lot more than I thought, because if I remember correctly in the description, it says it only came with like 2. So that's really, really awesome. You can buy third party, but I think they do give a disclaimer if you use third-party anti-fog strips. I'm not sure what the cost of replacements is, and I'm also not sure how long you can use this. If it works only like per session when you use the actual case underwater. Yeah, so that's something that I am not entirely too sure. So if you guys know how long I can use this in the case, like I haven't removed these yet, if they'll still work on the next shoot that I go underwater. So now the title of this video kind of has a double meaning. Meaning what I'm about to tell you is either going to be a success or a complete failure. So part of that title is, you know, describing this case, if this is actually going to be worth it or not, which I can't really answer, so that's going to have to be in another video. But this next announcement, it's good. I'm just really excited and really nervous. This is something that I wanted to do for a very long time. I just never had the guts to just go ahead and do it. And so finally I pushed myself to. By the time this video releases, by the time you're watching this, the site is going to be up. I created and I'm selling some merch. No one asked me for any sort of merch whatsoever. This is mainly for me. I've always wanted to do this. This is kind of an accomplishment or a goal that I've always wanted to hit and do for a very, very long time. Going back to when I first started my photography website, my own personal website, to kind of just showcase my photography. And again, that I created for myself. I never created a website to show off to people. Not a lot of people know that I even have a website, but it's some sort of accomplishment to myself that, you know what, I have a website, I created it, all these pictures on there, those videos I took. So it's something to be proud of. And as I started taking, you know, videography, photography as more serious and more of a career path, it was obviously good to have it as a portfolio to showcase, hey, this is what I can do. So along with that came the logo with the raccoon. So since the beginning of the website, when I created the website, I created the raccoon. Mainly the reason why I picked the raccoon is everything that it symbolizes is kind of like me. You know, I have really dark under eyes. I love to eat junk food. I'm small, but I can be mean if I need to. If you pick on me, I will fight back. And I like it. I think it's cute. And since then, I think it's been maybe 5-6 years that I've created the website, hence had the logo. Now, I just recently started bringing it into my YouTube channel and on my videos. I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but that little raccoon at the bottom, what is it, left, right corner, is coming from that. So it's not just a random raccoon out of nowhere. It does have a history, to me at least. And so now I'm just trying to integrate it into my YouTube channel, just because I think it's cute. And again, that's a part of me. So going back to the merch, that's pretty much what the merch will have. I do have a few shirts, sweaters for both men and women, and a few options for kids because I have to buy a sweater for my nephew. He wants one. Also, as well as a really cute like dog bandana with a little raccoon at the back, a few hat options. And so this is gonna be either pretty cool thing or it's gonna be like really sucky and then I don't make anything. Even if it does, I'm not even gonna make a lot of profit from this at all. I'm not personally selling nor personally printing, so again, it goes back to the title, whether this is a complete failure, because I even have yet to, I'm going to be submitting an order for me and my family to test this out. This is going to be like the first run of the raccoon merch to see how it looks like using this. I am using, I think it's the Spreadshirt.com. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but it was pretty easy to create the designs and adding it to certain clothing options and hats. By the time you see this video, the website has been launched, and for the next 2 weeks you're going to be able to get 15% off. Now, I don't know if that's going to be automatic or if there's going to be a code, but in case there is, I'll link everything down below, not to worry. So you guys can test it with me. If you guys want to purchase something, great. If not, not a problem. I think I'm gonna, like, if I ever end up selling 10 items or 10 products, I'm gonna kind of review, hopefully get some feedback. So if you guys do end up purchasing anything, again, no pressure whatsoever, but if you do, please DM me or comment down below, whether it be Instagram or Twitter, to give me some feedback, because this is going to be a first test run. I don't know how it's going to look in real life. Again, I'm hoping that I can submit an order right away and get it, and that way I can make another video if you guys are interested in actually looking at the merch, and I can kind of give you some feedback and adjust from there. And again, this could be completely failure, or this could be something awesome. But it's been a long dream for me to have kind of my own merch with my logo, the raccoon. So a few options. There's not a whole bunch out yet, of course, but the main thing is they will be a raccoon logo in white on most of the products. Very minimal. There's a few where it's like in the middle, but I don't think I really like it. Again, I like the minimalist symbols, not in your face. And on a few select products, there will also be a little saying called "Feed Your Inner Raccoon." I strongly believe that everyone here has an inner raccoon in them, whether it be because you stay up late, or you love junk food, or you're feisty, you're a raccoon. So a few of the products will have "Feed Your Inner Raccoon," whether it be on the bottom left corner of the shirt or sweater, or up here at the top. Again, it's small, not in your face, and hopefully they turn out good. So if you guys, again, please leave any feedback that you guys have. I'm also going to be updating you guys on the merch as soon as I get some, and kind of go from there. But you know, if it fails, it's okay. At least I tried. But that's all I have for you guys today, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video if you liked it, comment down below with any questions, whether it be the dive case or the merch. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.